everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Joey the Veiled Cottage Witch, and today we're doing another episode of one card in 4 decks. Our card today is the Three of Pentacles. This card is pretty easy to interpret. I find the Pentacles to be the easiest to interpret, and that is because they deal with material things, the physical body, everyday kind of things that we all have to deal with. So they're the most relatable suit. So I think everybody can usually grasp the Pentacles the easiest. So the crystal of the day for the Three of Pentacles is carnelian. This was given to me by my friend Lindy. I always remember a good crystal because it's heart-shaped. It looks like a heart. So I love that. Yeah, not heart-shaped as in heart, but like a beating physical heart. So I thought, okay, we're on the physical plane here with the Pentacles. And carnelian is such a lovely stone for the physical body and the physical plane. It gives us strength. It gives us groundedness. It relates to the root chakra. So I thought that's perfect for today. So here we go. Let's talk about the Rider-Waite Smith Three of Pentacles. I got my porcupine quill ready to go. So the Three of Pentacles, first of all, let's talk about the number 3. 3 is the magic number, right? It's 3 sides to a triangle, you know. It's the apex number. So everything goes really good when we have 3. So here we have 3 figures, okay? We've got a friar, and we have 2 people who are planners. So we're trying to build a church, essentially. It could be any other building. Just because of the outline with the steeples, it reminds me of a church. So you can call it whatever you want. To me, it looks like a church. So we've got plans, you know, we've got the blueprint. We've got the friar here. He's listening to the planners, and they're getting together. They're saying, this is what we want. And he's like, okay, herd, I'm going to put it together. So we've got cooperation going on. 3s are all about culmination, groups, and growth. So we have all of that going on. And of course, Pentacles are earth. They're foundational. They're stability, their strength, and security. They're also of the physical body and of the physical plane. So we've got all 3 characters set. We've also got this beautiful imagery of all 3 pentacles imitating, as above, so below, the 3 figures below. So pretty simple. It is a standout card in the Pentacle suit because it's pretty dark, because we don't yet have everything lit up inside because we're still in the building phase. You know, it is so easy if you lay out the Pentacles to find this card, because it is the darkest card in the Pentacles. And not because it's a dark card per se, as far as, you know, meaning. It's just dark because they're inside and not outside where it's bright and vibrant. So that's just a little something I threw in today, just to let you know it's pretty easy to find. So it's really very simple. They're planning, they're setting the foundation, and you've got the numerology of 3. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? So let's see what we have in the Deviant Moon Tarot. This cracks me up. Oh my gosh, I cannot with this symbolism sometimes. This this artist is quite unique. And I was with a friend, and you know, she loves to have one-on-one comparison parties. And you know, we were talking about this card, and I said, when I get to this card, I've got to use this to represent the Three of Pentacles, because it cracks me up, because it is right on theme. So you can tell this guy, he's an angel. He is sculpting her bottom. As you can see, she is sculpting or painting this figure's face, and he is sculpting the angel's scalp or skull. So they're literally all working together. It's just hilarious, because they are a work of art. They're all working together. And how cute is that? You know, I mean, sculpting bottom, painting face, sculpting skull, and then initially. They're all coming together. They're working together. They all have a common goal. And the foundation is obviously set, because they would not be figures without it. You know? So this just cracks me up. The concept art in this deck is just phenomenal. This is why I bought that deck. So yeah, Three of Pentacles and the Deviant Moon is quite amusing. So yes. All right, and now we have the Wildwood Tarot, and this is quite unusual as well. So we have Three of Stones, creativity. Here we have a pillar and a stone laying across. These are our three figures, like here, right? Now she is emerging from these two stones, but look at the bottom of her dress. She has become so grounded that she is part tree here. She's got roots. So she is so grounded in her foundation, in her creativity, that she has become part of the foundation herself. Look at that. If I could use this picture when someone asks what is grounding, I'd be like, this is grounding. You know, she's emerging almost from the ground, from these three stones, as a product maybe of the foundation of these three stones. This is what happens. This is what can happen when you are grounded in your foundation. You can create, but only if you are grounded and have a firm foundation can you create. Isn't that beautiful, you guys? Love her, love her, love her, love her. And this is probably, I don't know, this might be my favorite, but I sure do love the symbolism of this. Isn't that wonderful? And now we get the reversal and the dark reflections. I had a comment that from Miss D, that she really liked going over the reversal. So as per your request, here we go. So in the Dark Reflections Tarot, look how dark it is. First of all, this looks like a ray of sunshine compared to this, right? So we have the three pentacles, but they are upside down. And so if you didn't catch that meaning, I'm going to explain it to you right now. So let's look at these. So when the pentacle, when the apex of the pentacle is right side up, it means spirit over matter. Okay? So that means no matter what, spirit is above matter. Now, when we have the 2 points at top, it means matter over spirit. That means no matter what in your life, the material is always more important than the spiritual. Okay, so first of all, we have that difference. Second of all, our friar here, our builder, is pure frustration. You don't even have to see his face. He's, hand on his head, scratching his head. He's got his hands on his hips in frustration, right? We've got this female figure and she's pointing to the ground. And this is like, almost as this is how I want it. She's, really fed up. You can tell. You don't even have to, you can hear the arguments in your head when you look at this card. And this person is almost just, he's got his fists, clenched. They're all frustrated. Nothing is coming together. This is, this is not a good coming together. No one's coming together. There's arguments. And second of all, or fourth of all, no one has any plans written down. If you look at this one, they've got their plans clearly written down, blueprints and everything. There's nothing written down here. No one's got any written plans. Nobody knows what they're doing. Everyone's frustrated. There's stress oozing out of this card. So, yeah, that is definitely a good description of the reversal. They need to get it together big time. Everyone needs to go their separate ways for the day. Go have a beer or a margarita, smoke a joint, whatever you got to do, and think things over, write them down, and come back the next day with a clear picture of what you want to do, because this is not groundedness, right? No one is grounded. No one has a clear foundation. No one has a plan. And without a plan, you have nothing. Nothing can come together like this. This building is not going to get built until there's a clear plan, a clear foundation, and some groundedness. Am I right? I am, right? Okay, so that was the Three of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite Smith, in the Deviant Moon Tarot, in the Wildwood Tarot, and in the Dark Reflections Tarot. How do you guys interpret the Three of Pentacles? Please leave me something down in the comments and let me know how you guys interpret it. My opinion is just one opinion. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Let's start that conversation down below. Please visit my website where you can purchase my herbal products. Please do remember to put in at checkout, all caps veiled, to get free shipping. This is only for my YouTube channel followers, so this is a big discount. So you save a lot of money doing that, so don't forget about that. If you'd like to book a tarot reading with my good friend Bobby Fierro over at Wild Raven Tarot, please follow the link to get in touch with him, or you can get in touch with it on my website. He's got his own page all the way over my website at theveiledcottagewitch.com. You can also sign up for classes through my website, and also some energy work through my website as well. If you want, please leave me a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. I put out content almost every day. So if you want to see more coming up across your timeline, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell. You can also buy me a coffee if you'd like to financially support this channel. Other than that, live your best life and live for yourself. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.